Have you ever thought of giving stocks as a gift? Imagine the delight and intrigue when one receives not just a present, but a stake in a company. Yes, you heard it right. Gifting stocks is a unique and valuable option, an investment that has the potential to grow in value over time. It's a gift that keeps on giving, a seed that could sprout into a mighty financial tree. Now you might be wondering who could be the recipient of such a gift. Well, it could be anyone, really. Adults who have specific interests or goals can be great candidates. For instance, your friend who's a tech enthusiast might appreciate shares from a leading technology company. Or your cousin who's passionate about sustainable living may value stocks from a green energy firm. The key is to consider the recipient's interests and align those with the growth potential of a company. This way, the gift becomes not just a financial asset, but something deeply personal and thoughtful. But it's not just about adults. Children can benefit greatly from this type of present as well. Receiving stocks as a gift can be an engaging way for them to learn about money management and investing early on. It's an opportunity to instill in them the value of patience as they watch their gift grow over time. And who knows, this early exposure might just spark an interest in finance, leading them down a path of financial literacy and independence. Now, before you rush off to buy shares, it's important to note that gifting stocks isn't as simple as buying a toy from a store or ordering a book online. It involves a process that requires careful thought and consideration. But don't worry, we'll be delving into that in the next few scenes. Gifting stocks is not just a present, it's a potential investment in someone's future. It's an innovative way to show someone you care about their financial well-being. So stay tuned as we unravel the intricacies of this unique gift idea. So how do you choose the right stocks to gift? This is a question many of us have pondered. Well, the key to choosing the right stocks to gift is a mix of understanding the recipient's interests and evaluating the growth potential of the company. If the recipient is a tech enthusiast, for example, stocks from a promising tech company might be an intriguing choice. However, don't forget to assess the company's growth potential. It's important to ensure that the stock you're gifting has a potential for appreciation in value over time. Now, if you're not keen on gifting a single stock, there's another option you can consider: exchange-traded funds, or ETFs. These are investment funds traded on stock exchanges, much like individual stocks. They offer a way to gift multiple stocks in one transaction, providing the recipient with a diversified portfolio right off the bat. This can be an appealing choice, especially for those new to investing. But what if the stock you want to gift is a bit on the pricey side? This is where fractional shares come into play. Fractional shares allow you to purchase a piece of a stock rather than a whole share. So even if the stock's price tag is more than you're willing to spend, you can still gift a portion of it. It's like buying a slice of a very expensive cake instead of the whole dessert. When choosing the right stocks to gift, you also may want to consider environmental, social, and governance factors known as ESG. If the recipient is someone who values corporate responsibility, stocks from companies with strong ESG principles might be an appreciated choice. Choosing the right stock is not unlike choosing the right gift. It requires thought, consideration, and yes, a dash of creativity. Because at the end of the day, a stock is more than just a financial asset. It's a gift of potential growth, learning, and financial empowerment. And that's a gift truly worth giving. So, remember, choosing the right stock is like choosing the right gift. It needs thought, consideration, and a dash of creativity. You've chosen your stocks, but how do you actually gift them? Well, let's delve into it. Firstly, you can transfer stocks from one brokerage account to another. This is a straightforward process where you initiate a transfer from your account to the recipient's account. The recipient then becomes the proud owner of the stocks you've chosen, just as if they'd bought them outright. Another way to gift stocks is through a direct transfer. This involves reaching out to the company whose stock you own and requesting a transfer of shares to the recipient. This method might take a bit more time and paperwork, but it's a solid option if you're gifting a significant number of shares. Now, if you're looking to gift stocks to children, you can do so through a custodial account. This account is set up in the child's name, but managed by an adult until the child reaches a certain age, usually 18 or 21. This is a great way to teach children about investing and money management from a young age. Lastly, you can also gift stocks to charities. This not only helps the charity, but can also provide you with a charitable deduction for the total value of the gifted stock. Regardless of the method you choose, remember that gifting stocks involves more than just a simple transaction. You'll need to consider the tax implications both for you and the recipient. And of course, you'll want to choose a stock that aligns with the recipient's interests and financial goals. Many platforms and brokerages make gifting stocks a breeze. Platforms like Plink Invest, for instance, simplify the investment process and even offer educational resources for beginners. So all you need to do is choose the right platform, follow the steps to transfer or gift the stocks, and voila! You've just given a gift that could potentially grow in value over time. With the right platform, gifting stocks can be as easy as buying a present online. So why not consider this unique and valuable gift option for your loved ones this year? Before you gift a stock, it's important to understand the tax implications. Now let's dive into the world of taxes. The tax implications of gifting stocks can be a bit complex, but don't worry, we'll break it down for you. When you gift stocks, two main types of taxes come into play. These are the gift tax and capital gains tax. The gift tax applies to the person giving the gift. In the United States, for instance, you can gift up to $15,000 per person per year without incurring any gift tax. If you're married, you and your spouse can together gift up to $30,000 per person per year. It's important to note that these limits are subject to change and may vary depending on your location. Now, if the value of the stocks you give exceeds these limits, the excess amount is considered a taxable gift. However, don't panic just yet. There's something called a lifetime gift tax exemption. This exemption allows you to give away up to several $1,000,000 over your lifetime without having to pay gift tax. The exact amount varies over time, so it's wise to consult a tax professional to understand your current limits. Moving on to capital gains tax. This tax applies when the recipient of the gift sells the stock. The tax is calculated based on the difference between the selling price and the original cost of the stock, also known as the cost basis. If the stock has appreciated in value, the recipient may have to pay capital gains tax on the profit. However, there's also a silver lining. If the stock's value has decreased, the recipient may be able to deduct or defer the capital loss. This can help offset other capital gains and reduce the overall tax liability. So while gifting stocks can be a great way to share wealth and teach others about investing, it's crucial to be aware of the tax implications. A gift of stock is not just a financial investment, it's also a lesson in tax management. What if you want to gift stocks to a minor, you might ask? Well, there's a way to do it, and it's called a custodial account. A custodial account is a type of financial account that parents or guardians can set up for a minor, which holds assets until the minor reaches a certain age. It's a fantastic way to start building wealth for a child at an early age. So, how does it work? Well, the adult, known as the custodian, maintains control of the account until the child reaches the age of majority, which varies from 18 to 21 depending on the state. The custodian can buy and sell stocks within the account, but all assets within the account legally belong to the child. One of the significant advantages of a custodial account is that it can hold any kind of asset, not just stocks. This includes bonds, mutual funds, and even real estate. This flexibility allows the custodian to diversify the child's portfolio and potentially increase the account's growth over time. However, it's important to remember that once the child reaches the age of majority, they gain full control of the account. This means they can use the money however they wish, and the original custodian will have no say over how the funds are used. This is why it's essential to foster financial literacy from an early age, so when the time comes, the child can make wise investment decisions. Another aspect to bear in mind is that while gifting stocks to minors through a custodial account is a fantastic tool for early wealth building, it might have some impact on college financial aid eligibility. The assets in a custodial account are considered the child's assets and can reduce the amount of aid the child is eligible to receive. Despite these considerations, the benefits of gifting stocks to minors can far outweigh the potential drawbacks. It's an excellent tool for teaching children about investing and money management, and it can provide a financial head start in life. A gift of stock can be a child's first step into the world of finance and investment. Like any gift, gifting stocks comes with its own set of pros and cons. Let's start with the positives. First off, gifting stocks can be a unique and valuable present. Unlike traditional material gifts, stocks have the potential to grow in value over time. This feature makes them an excellent long-term investment, potentially providing the recipient with more value than the original purchase price. Secondly, gifting stocks can also be a great way to introduce someone to the world of investing. For young recipients, it can be a powerful tool for teaching them about money management, the importance of investing, and the concept of compound interest. It's like giving a fishing rod instead of a fish, equipping them with the knowledge and means to grow their wealth as they mature. Now let's look at the other side of the coin. One of the main drawbacks of gifting stocks is the tax implications. Depending on the value of the stocks and the recipient's tax situation, they may be liable for capital gains tax when they sell the stocks. The giver might also face gift tax if the value of the stocks exceeds certain limits. Another potential drawback is the inherent risk associated with stock investments. The value of stocks can fluctuate, and there's always a chance that the stocks could decrease in value. This risk might make some recipients hesitant about accepting stocks as gifts. Lastly, gifting stocks is not as straightforward as handing over a wrapped present. It involves a transfer process that can be complex, especially for those unfamiliar with investing. This could be a barrier for some people considering this type of gift. In summary, gifting stocks can be a gift that keeps on giving, but it's important to weigh the pros and cons. It's a thoughtful, potentially lucrative gift that can provide financial education and long-term benefits, but it also comes with tax implications and risks that should not be overlooked. As with any gift, it's the thought that counts, and in this case, a good deal of thought should go into the decision. Gifting stocks is a unique and potentially valuable gift option. As we wrap up our discussion today, let's take a moment to recap the key points we've explored. Choosing the right stocks to gift can be an exciting process. It's about finding the perfect blend of the recipient's interests and the growth potential of the company. Exchange-traded funds are a fantastic option for gifting multiple stocks at once, and fractional shares make it possible to gift even the most high-priced stocks. We've also discussed various platforms and brokerages that make gifting stocks straightforward and easy. But remember, it's important to be aware of any tax implications for both the giver and recipient. While the gift tax generally doesn't apply unless the value exceeds certain limits, capital gains tax may be incurred when the stock is eventually sold. However, on the bright side, capital losses can be deducted or deferred. Gifting stocks to minors can be a great way to introduce them to money management and investing early on. A custodial account can be set up for them until they reach a certain age, making it a gift that keeps on giving as they grow. Finally, we've delved into the pros and cons of gifting stocks. While it's a unique gift option that has the potential to grow in value over time, it's essential to remember that the value of stocks can go down as well as up. As with all investments, it's crucial to do your research and understand the risks involved. As we've seen, the world of gifting stocks is filled with possibilities. It's a thoughtful, unique gift option that not only has the potential to appreciate in value, but can also provide a valuable learning experience. Next time you're looking for a unique and thoughtful gift, why not consider gifting stocks?